Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on an extended journey through the heart of Paris, beyond the usual tourist snapshots. Forget the rushed tours. We're going to live and breathe the city of light like true Parisians. So, grab your beret and let's go. Our adventure begins, not at the Eiffel Tower, but in the winding cobblestone streets of La Marais. This historic district is a living museum, with its trendy boutiques tucked into 17th century mansions. We'll wander through the Place des Vosges, the oldest planned square in Paris, and imagine the writers and artists who once strolled these very same arcades. It's the perfect place to soak in the architectural beauty and feel the pulse of old Paris. Feeling a bit peckish? Let's find a classic Parisian cafe. We're skipping the big chains and heading to a local favorite. Maybe somewhere in Saint-Germain. They praise the old stomping ground of intellectuals and creatives. Picture this. You're sitting at a small, round table on the sidewalk, sipping a café crème and watching the world go by. We'll order a flaky, buttery croissant that practically melts in your mouth. This isn't just a coffee break. It's a quintessential Parisian ritual. Next, we're diving into the artistic soul of the city, Montmartre. Yes, it's famous, but we're going to explore its hidden side streets. We'll climb the gentle slopes, passing by ivy-covered houses and quiet gardens, until we reach the magnificent Sacre. See your basilica. The view from up here is absolutely breathtaking, a panoramic reward for our little climb. We'll also spend some time in the Place du Tertre, watching artists at their easels, capturing the charm of this hilltop village. As we start our walk up this famous hill, you can almost hear the whispers of Picasso and Van Gogh, who once roamed these very cobblestone streets. Look at these winding alleys, the charming little cafes with their round tables spilling onto the sidewalks, and the artists setting up their easels in the Place du Tertre, ready to capture your portrait. The air here feels different, filled with creativity and history. Every corner you turn reveals a new, picturesque scene, hidden courtyard, a staircase draped in ivy, or a quirky little shop you just have to peek into. And as we reach the summit, behold, the magnificent Sacre. See your its gleaming white domes seem to touch the sky, a beacon of peace watching over the entire city. Let's take a moment to just stand on its steps. From here, you get one of the most breathtaking panoramic views of Paris. You can see the entire cityscape sprawling out beneath us. It's the perfect spot to catch your breath and really appreciate the scale and beauty of what we're about to explore. It's moments like these that truly make you fall in love with this city. Just a short walk from Notre Dame, we find another gem, Sainte-Chapelle. Don't be fooled by its modest exterior. Step inside and you'll be transported into a world of color and light. The upper chapel is almost entirely made of stained glass over 1,000 panes, telling biblical stories. When the sunlight streams through, the entire space glows like a giant, intricate jewel box. It's an absolutely jaw-dropping experience, a hidden treasure that many visitors miss. You feel so small, yet so uplifted, standing in the middle of all that beauty. Next, we'll cross the Pont Neuf, the oldest standing bridge across the Seine, and stroll along the riverbanks. This is where you truly feel the pulse of Paris. You'll see the bouquinists, the famous booksellers, with their green stalls filled with old books, vintage posters, and unique prints. It's the perfect place to find a unique souvenir. We'll pass lovers strolling hand in hand, locals enjoying a picnic, and the bateaux mochites gliding down the river. The gentle lapping of the water and the view of the historic buildings lining the banks make this walk incredibly peaceful and romantic. From the Louvre, we'll walk through the beautiful Tuileries Garden. This is the perfect Parisian garden, with its formal flower beds, magnificent fountains, and neat rows of trees. It was designed by the same landscape architect who created the gardens of Versailles. It's a wonderful place to take a leisurely stroll, find a green chair to relax in by the pond, and just watch the world go by. You'll see children chasing pigeons, friends catching up over coffee from a nearby kiosk, and people simply enjoying a moment of tranquility in the heart of the bustling city. As we exit the Tuileries, we find ourselves on the Grand Place de la Concorde. This vast historic square is marked by the towering Egyptian obelisk at its center and two magnificent fountains. It has a complex history, but today it's a bustling hub of traffic and a gateway to one of the world's most famous avenues. From here, we can look straight down the Champs-Élysées all the way to the Arc de Triomphe. That view alone is worth the walk. Now, for the foodies, a trip to Paris isn't complete without exploring its markets. We're heading to a traditional food bazaar, like the Marché des Enfants Rouges, the oldest covered market in Paris. The air here is filled with the incredible aromas of fresh cheeses, cured meats, artisan bread, and colorful produce. We'll sample some local delicacies, perhaps some saucisson or a piece of perfectly aged Comte cheese. It's a feast for the senses and a fantastic way to experience the local culinary culture firsthand. As our day winds down, let's take a leisurely stroll along the Seine. We'll watch the bateaux-mouches glide by, their lights dancing on the water as the sun sets behind Notre Dame. This is that magical golden hour when Paris truly earns its name as the City of Light. It's a moment of pure tranquility and romance, the perfect way to reflect on our incredible day. We've made it. Our journey culminates here at the base of the Arc de Triomphe with the eternal flame burning brightly. We've journeyed from the artistic hills of Montmartre to this grand, historic monument. We've seen sacred chapels, royal gardens, and walked along the romantic Seine. From historic squares and artistic hideaways to bustling markets and serene riverbanks, we've experienced so many different facets of this amazing city. Of course, this is just a tiny glimpse of what Paris has to offer, but I hope it gave you a real taste of its incredible charm and beauty. Thank you so much for joining me on this extended tour of Paris. I hope it inspired you to explore beyond the landmarks and discover the city's true heart. If you enjoyed this journey, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel adventures and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next journey together. Let me know in the comments what your favorite spot in Paris is. Until next time, au revoir.